Hi, it's Jeff from Mattress to Go with a education bit about mattress comfort designations. Too often people confuse the surface comfort of the mattress with the actual support characteristics, and you want to differentiate between the two. Support from the mattress mostly comes from the inner spring unit on the inside, and you always want good solid support. You don't want a mattress to feel soft because an inner spring unit uses thin gauge steel and is unsupportive, because then you'll tend to bottom out and have a short comfort life within the mattress. Instead, the comfort of the mattress will be mostly determined by the padding layers placed on top, the density of that padding, the amount of the padding, and the IFD, or the hardness factor of the padding. So we usually use four terms to differentiate between the different comforts of mattresses. We'll refer to them as either firm, cushion firm, plush, or ultra plush. And as you go up the scale, they tend to become softer. So maybe if we have a firm mattress or a harder feeling mattress, maybe we'll use some harder upholstery foam and a quilt panel that uses some hard and maybe thinner foam on top. If we want to make that bed a cushion firm with a bit of a softer feel but still hard feeling underneath, maybe we'll add a little thicker piece of upholstery foam but still a nice dense firm feeling upholstery foam. If we want that bed to be plush, we could perhaps put even more foam in the upholstery and maybe a lower IFD number or a bit of a softer foam, and then maybe in the quilt we would add a little bit of foam or a softer style of foam. And to make a bed an ultra plush, we could add even more foam, let's say in the upholstery layer. Perhaps we would tailor the bed as a pillow top when it becomes very thick like this, or we could even go with softer foam on top. Remember, just because a bed is labeled as a firm doesn't mean it has good support, and just because a bed has solid firm support doesn't mean that it feels hard on top. You want to differentiate between the two. Always have good solid support, but when you're speaking of firmness or softness, you're talking about the surface comfort on top. And that's today's education bit.